Hi! I hope that we have given you some insight into how to organize and perform concerts in unusual places. Time to sum up our online training. After talking about audience development and our perspective as forward-thinking concert organizers, we then gave you an introduction to project management, stimulating your imagination with the endless possibilities of concerts in unusual venues. Our third chapter was devoted to how we build relationships with partners and sponsors. Now we will move on to the last unit, in which I will tell you a little bit more about best practices that were not mentioned in the previous chapters. Social media may play a very important role in promotion of your concert. Remember, the opportunity that an online presence provides also comes with the challenge of keeping your social media updated and relevant. Storytelling such as coverage from rehearsals and posting photos during concerts attract the recipient, which is why it is so important to pay special attention to this free and easy marketing tool. By sharing stories in between posts, the viewer does not get bored and instead waits eagerly for the next post. Thanks to this, you build your personal brand and the brand of your project. It is worth investing time to build your own visual identity that will be consistent with your brand. Canva is a free-to-use online graphic design tool. Use it to create social media posts, presentations, posters, videos, logos, and more. It is clear that an invitation by email, in most cases, turns out to be a better idea than an invitation by Instagram message. But from our perspective, it is sometimes easier and faster to get a response using this platform. Regular team meetings and follow-ups are very important at all stages of project creation. They make sure everyone stays on the same page. Team meetings help people to share their ideas, make crucial decisions, problem solve, and they are key to build strong team relationships. They not only give you a more complete picture of where your project is at, but also shine a light on potential blind spots and open up areas for discussion. In addition to face-to-face meetings, you can use online tools to work together. Google Docs and Sheets should really need no introduction. They are designed to allow teams to edit files at the same time and save all the changes automatically. They increase workflow while working remotely. The biggest benefits include saving time and improving communication. Keeping in touch between face-to-face meetings also boosts team morale. Evaluation reports are expected to contribute value to development. Understanding what works, what doesn't, and what should be improved, it is a necessity. The primary function of evaluation is to inform about the findings, conclusions, recommendation, and lessons learned through the organization process. Final report meetings give you opportunities to collect feedback from each other. They bring key information to a number of questions. What have you learned? Did you achieve your goals? What went well? What do you need to change and fix next time? This information will help improve your future concert organizing. And remember, if you cannot measure it, you cannot improve it. Reports provide specific data that illustrate the good and bad sides of the project. That's why preparing them is so important. Open up to a world of mistakes. Generally speaking, professional instrumentalists don't like admitting to making mistakes. One small mistake can eliminate you from a competition and so make you miss the opportunity to develop a promising career. While working in an organization, it is not so obvious. We may find out about a mistake only after a few months, or not find out about it at all. Music culture reprimands us for mistakes, but organizational culture allows us to talk about mistakes, consider them, draw conclusions from them, and ultimately learn something. A mistake is not the end of the world. Sometimes it is the beginning of something fantastic. At our so-called What's Wrong meetings, we talk about mistakes in order to learn and develop. We draw conclusions together, which I hope will make our organization better. Thanks to this conversation, we also noticed some serious errors that could have affected or even terminated some relationships with our partners. And so we took steps towards fixing this. We had honest conversations and discussed interesting ideas on how to avoid making similar errors in the future. By being open to talking about what went wrong, we created space for our imaginations. We come up with some novel ideas and solutions. Although tricky at times, these mistakes made us stronger and wiser. We realized that we can learn very effectively from our own experiences. And so, we come up to the end of our online training. Thank you for joining us and for your attention. We keep our fingers crossed for you, and we cannot wait to see your fantastic projects.